Welcome to St. Christopher's Church. My name is Father Gabage. I'm a pastor here on Kent Island. So I just wanted to welcome everyone as I shared with you this image of St. Sebastian, St. Irene, and her attendant. The painting is technically called St. Sebastian and the Roman Matrons. It was painted in 1634 by the artist named Giovanni Billavert, who was part of the Medici court of painters. It was painted for a man named Benedetto Dragomani for a town in Castiglia and Fiorentino for his private residence. He was a wealthy man, and their town was suffering from plague, and the intercessions of St. Irene and St. Sebastian were called upon. So I wanted to share this picture, and we have it displayed at the entrance of our church when we first walk into the narthex. It's to the immediate wall to your left. And wanted to share this painting with you because of the coronavirus, that which plagues us. So we can pray together and asking the Saints Irene and St. Sebastian to intercede for us in this time of need, and we can look upon their image. As we see, I'll give a little type history towards the painting. This is a Baroque painting, meaning from the Baroque period of art. It's where the most drama and illumination of light and darkness comes forth. The painting is a little dark, and this is just a print of the painting that needs cleaning, but as it is. So you'll notice that the saints are dressed in the clothes of the day of 1634. However, St. Irene and St. Sebastian are from 288. So Sebastian dies in 288. The first attempt at Sebastian's life was because he encouraged others to be martyrs for the faith and to live in the truth of Jesus Christ, who is the light of our world. And Sebastian wanted to continue in that endeavor, and he was found out by Diocletian, and Diocletian put him to the arrows. So the tale tells us that he's riddled as a hedgehog with arrows. So left for dead, Irene comes. Irene is the middle figure, and she comes and notices that he's still alive, and she brings him back to health in approximately 30 days. So this is the first attempt at his life by Diocletian. So he survives this and continues to encourage others to live in the faith of Christ. Then he goes to Diocletian yet another time, and then he's bludgeoned to death. And then he is buried, he's thrown to a cistern, and then retrieved and body buried in Rome. So he's the third patron saint of Rome, and he's the saint that's often called upon during plague. But St. Irene, as the attendant, she is the patroness of nurses for medical care. And St. Sebastian is the patron of athletes and soldiers. So we took to notice that in the Baroque period, all of the fabrics that are used, all of the vessels of gold and silver, and then the plush gold applique fabrics and pillows, softness, all of those point to healing. So when the Baroque painting has these attributes, it's really about the healing. Her veil, meaning Irene's veil, is very difficult to see, but it's blowing in the wind, which is technically the capture of miasma, or corrupted air. And that's how we know the painting was done for plague. So the intercession of the two saints. Our attendant, we do not know her name, at least I haven't found that yet. And her clothing is the color for healing. So everything about the painting is suggesting healing and comfort and consolation. Ancient days and days of the church, we all call to look to the saints. So it's important that we share the artwork of the church and place it in our homes as well. That way the saints are with us, because a painting is a window into eternity, into the time of the saints. As the saints are dressed in 1634, though they died in 288, well, he dies in 288, we in 2020 dress differently, but their aid does come to us today. So let us call to the saints, Irene and St. Sebastian, for their intercession, for the cure of the coronavirus, and for all families to be united in Christ.